Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I have what should be a fairly short video because it is Mint Mongoose, a lovely jewelry subscription that is sent to me for review each month. And usually I put these into a mashup, which is where I do about 3 boxes within a single unboxing video. But every once in a while I like to give these smaller boxes that just have 2 or 3 items their own dedicated videos so that we can talk a little bit more about them, so they get a little bit more attention, and that is the case today. So Mint Mongoose, like I said, is a jewelry subscription. You let them know ahead of time, one, if you have pierced ears or not, because they do have options for those of you who do not, or if your gift recipient does not. And you also let them know which jewelry tone you prefer. There are 3 options: gold, rose gold, and silver. I personally prefer gold. Sometimes you will see some spoilers on their Instagram, and if there's a design where you feel like, oh, maybe I need a little bit more silver in my life, or maybe I need a little bit of rose gold, especially in that particular design for this month, you can definitely change that. I don't think you can do it via their website. I think you just send them a little email and they will get right back to you. But these 2 pieces that are sent to you each month are yours to keep for the low price of $29.99. And usually it is a necklace and some earrings, but like I said, there are options for those of you who don't want to or cannot wear earrings. And I do have a code that will save you 50% on your first set, essentially bringing it down to $15 for 2 pieces. And again, these are pieces that are yours to keep. You don't have to send them back or pay extra money to hold on to them. The code is Noel50, Noel50, and that again will save you 50%. I'll leave that link as well as a code for you in the description box below. Now, it always comes in a lovely mint mailer bag, and then inside of that is this nice little envelope with a Mint Mongoose on the wax seal. Slipped inside is the inspiration card where Helena, the mama behind the mongoose, tells us all about why she created this set, what it is supposed to help us think of. And this is kind of interesting. So first I thought it was fall pumpkins, but it's a bunch of onions. Now, I've sort of become a little bit more nuanced in my flavor profile. I used to be one of those kids that just could not stand onions like on my burgers or in my food. Now I'm a little bit more okay with, like French onion dip is so delicious. So I like onion flavor. I'm not a big fan of raw onions still, but I'm starting to come around. My husband is a big raw onion fan. But these are beautiful. Those are stunning. So on the back, like I said, she does tell us all about it. She shows us images of the items inside in all of the different colors. And it looks like, I think this would have looked good in all 3 jewelry tones. Both silver and gold would probably be my favorites. But it's the title of this month's, this is actually the September set, excuse me. We are in October, but this is the September set. The title for this is Not Just Ogres Have Layers. Okay. Is that like a Shrek reference? Because like ogres have layers like an onion? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen Shrek, even though I do love that movie. All right, you guys, let's get into it. It says, this month's set is inspired by the complexity of everyone's story. We all have layers. Maybe we're all a little bit like onions in that sometimes we come in all different colors and shapes and sizes, but we also take a little bit of adjusting to. We might be an acquired taste. Onions are an acquired taste for me, and I know that I am an acquired taste for other people. All right, so inside we have our Werther's Original. I always love getting this caramel flavored little hard candy. Actually, you guys, before we even get into it, let's have a secret password. So when you come across a secret password in one of my videos, you want to enter it along with your contact information in the Google form linked for you in the description box below. Please don't put the secret passwords into the comments, because then I have to delete them, because then they're not secret anymore. You have to be 18 years or older. You have to have a US or Canadian mailing address, and you do have to be subscribed to my channel. That is definitely a prerequisite, because these prizes that I send out are definitely for subscribers as my way of saying thank you for watching my videos and keeping your ears open for those secret passwords. Let's make it caramel, because that also feels very like fall vibes too. So caramel is today's secret password. And just as a reminder, it is not affiliated with YouTube or any of the boxes that I open here on the channel. It is definitely one of my favorite parts about this box. Every time I finish filming my unboxing of Mint Mongoose, I'm like, I get my Werther's Original now. So all right, so caramel is our secret password. Inside, we also have our jewelry all wrapped up in some mint tissue. So now this is in the words of Helena. Don't mind with my ASMR, the unpacking sounds that will happen as I start to read to you. My husband and I have recently been watching This Is Us. Oh, that's like an old show she's like gone back to rewatch. It says, and if there's one show that expresses how many layers people and their stories have, aside from the Shrek movie, so it was ogres, it's that show. So here are our 2 items. They're individually wrapped. My sister, who turned me on to the show, told me that she loves it because that's what it must be like for God. He sees all of our experiences and moments at once, not just the recent ones. Okay. Like, I feel like if you haven't ever watched the show, and I haven't watched all of This Is Us either, I kind of know the general tone of it and the general premise because it was such a pop culture thing. But if you don't know, then this might not make a lot of sense. You might see more of a reflection in Shrek. It's such an interesting concept to think of one's life, past, present, future, all at once versus as it happens. Because as it happens is how we experience it. I know. Hindsight is 20/20, right? You'll look back on yourself and be like, why was I so stressed out about that? That's not even a big deal. You know, or you're like, girl, you don't even know how good life was going to get. Like anyway, or you don't even know how much harder it was going to get. You thought it was hard then. It's probably a good thing. Our brains would like burst if we could see all of it all at once. If I could tweak the way I see things to consider the past, present, and future, I think it would help me be more patient, more understanding, and more successful in my goal of making those around me feel seen and loved. How would tweaking your perspective on that affect you? Same thing, right? Hindsight. It says, the green in this set is a tribute to my garden because of how quickly its life goes. How quickly its life goes. Most of my plants last 3 to 4 months tops. Okay, so like the life cycle of a plant, like in the garden, because seasons. It says, I find myself studying the past, present, and future of my garden far more than I do in day-to-day interactions with people. The lines in the pendant are meant to resemble past and future experiences that have an impact on the present. So let me show you. First of all, it is a gold chain. It's one of their traditional, like, kind of thicker chains. I like a more delicate chain. You can see there are 4 different rings, so 4 different lengths. They're about 1 inch apart, so you can go for the shortest length or you can go for a little bit of a longer one. And it really does kind of match the sweater that I'm wearing today. So it kind of has the look of malachite, right? So these dark green striations, and then I always think this is interesting when they do the pendant where it's actually attached to the chain. So you are definitely not taking this off of this chain and putting it onto another one unless you are a jeweler and you have all of the jewelry pliers and things to do that, but it looks good this way. And you know, I do like green, and I think this would look nice on top of something or just against the skin as well. The square of the pendant is meant to resemble the conscious effort to not put people in a box based on my own understanding of who they are. So, right, not letting your preconceived notions or suspicions or stereotypes about people box them in, or your own perspectives, right? Think outside of the box. But those are nice green lines. So I love malachite, the actual stone. I think it is beautiful, both in its natural form when it's got like those like lava bubbles on one side, but also when it is polished into a beautiful stone because it's almost like a green wood, right? Because it's got that grain in it. So pretty. Let's see the matching earrings though. It says, when you wear this set, I hope that it's a reminder to take a moment and consider these things the next time you interact with someone. So that you can't see your past, present, and future. Well, you can see your present, but you might see it in a different way once it is your past or your, I guess it wouldn't ever be your future. Once you see it as your past, but also know that other people are on their own journeys as well. So here you can see it's not just the same like printed piece of, I'm not sure what this is actually. It almost looks like clay jewelry, but you can see in the earrings especially that there are different variations. So it does really look like it's cut from some stone. As usual, just the simple J hooks for mint mongoose. They're usually pretty short. Again, this would definitely go well with the outfit that I am wearing. And I'm just gonna take a quick double check and see if it is the same size pendant as the necklace. Sometimes they are exactly matching and sometimes not. I think that the necklace might be a smidge bigger. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Nope, the exact same size. You can see my pendant, even the pendant has a little bit of a almost like an irregularity, which I think kind of adds to the realisticness of it. You can see there's like a little white spot in that bottom corner. And then we have the earrings. So they are all matching. I don't usually wear the full sets all together just because sometimes it's a little bit too matchy for me personally. It's not always like this where the exact same pendant creates the earrings. Sometimes it's a little bit more of a reference to one another, or there's a size variation. But in this case, it is... the difference comes in the grain of the quote-unquote stone here. So the lines to remind us, like she said, of different timelines and the past and future experiences that have an effect on the present, reading between the lines. And then the box, the square shape, of course, for a conscious effort to not put people into boxes based on your own understanding, right? Everybody's on their own journey, that kind of idea. So really pretty. These ones almost look like landscapes, like rolling hills, like rolling green fields. I don't mind the little spot on that one. I kind of wish it wasn't there though. I think I would use the earrings more than I would the pendant personally. But I do like the shorter length on the pendant. I think that's fun. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm always happy to hear from you. You can see the lines here on the necklace are very, very thin compared to the lines in the earrings. So very, very different. So kind of cool. I wonder how she created them, if there was just big sheets of this pattern and then she chopped them all up. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like I said, it kind of looks like clay jewelry in a weird way. But she doesn't actually tell us what the materials are. Looks like clay jewelry. I don't know. Let me know what your favorite color stone in jewelry is. So we know we all have different preferences for jewelry tones. Some of us wear them all. Some of it just depends on the style. Like when I'm wearing beachy jewelry, I kind of like silver more than gold. But let me know what your favorite stone is. It could be your birthstone. Maybe you don't have a favorite. Maybe it's like black, like onyx. I mean, I love a good onyx, or a nice bright yellow diamond. I mean, I love them all, honestly, I do. But I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. And like I said, there was a secret password earlier in this short little video, so make sure you go back and watch it. And let's see, I'm looking at the dates. So we actually still have, as of today, the September secret passwords, and you'll get the link for that in the September videos, not in this one. This is for the October videos. In the September videos, you will find the I guess this way. The September videos, you will find secret passwords, and you actually have until the 10th or 11th before I close the entry. Usually I close it 5 days into the following month, but this time around I'm giving you a little bit of extra time. And then I will see you all in my next unboxing. Be on the lookout. There have been quite a few secret passwords already this month, so make sure you get all those entries in. I'll see you soon.